All right, good morning, everybody. It's day 3 of our Cize preseason, and today I want to talk to you about planning and prep because that is a huge piece of the puzzle when it comes to having success. I said that on Monday about the 80-20 rule, and I really meant it. The Cize nutrition it's just amazing. It really follows the container system. So if you yourself have not gotten the portion controlled containers that come with the 21-day fix, you can actually go into Team Beachbody, log into your account, and if you go to the shop tab, you can buy just the containers by themselves. So if that's something you want to do to make your life a little easier, I would highly suggest it. I live by the containers no matter what program I'm using, and I like that the Cize nutrition plan uses that also. So I'll be honest with you, when I started my Beachbody journey 4 years ago, I did Insanity with Shanti, and I ignored that the nutrition plan existed. I thought that all I needed to do was eat healthy and work out, and I would get the results I wanted. But eating healthy to me meant Diet Pepsi instead of regular Pepsi. It meant low-calorie dressing. It meant that I asked for the things grilled and not fried. I ate whole grain bread instead of white bread. What I didn't realize was I was not paying attention to the portion sizes. I wasn't paying attention to the quality of my food, and I was just looking at the outside of the package and not actually looking at my ingredients. And so what I was doing is I was doing myself more harm than good, and I was getting frustrated. So I really want to keep you from feeling that way by just really placing that emphasis on the nutrition plan. So it took me about an hour and a half to make my nutrition plan the first time I did it, but hopefully that me giving you this guidance will cut that learning curve in half. So first and foremost, everybody get out their Eat It Up nutrition plan, and I want you to go through this. And there's a great little beginning part that talks about the end of dieting, because that's really what we're doing. We are focused on making this a lifestyle and not a quick fix. All right, in here, there's the table of contents, and I want you to go through this. And the first thing that I want you to do is on page 2 is to figure out what is your portion, what's your plan? Are you A or are you B? When you figure that out, then you know, okay, if I'm on plan A, I get 3 green containers a day. I get 2 purples, I get 4 reds, 2 yellows, and so on and so forth per day. So this is each day. Then if you go into your Team Beachbody account and you click the Get Fit tab, you can actually print out the tracking sheets, which I'll put for you in the comment section that you can download. And what I do is I print out those tracking sheets, and every single day I check off the boxes as I eat my meals so that I can keep track of what I'm actually eating throughout the day. Then in step 2 over here, as you're starting to think about, okay, nutrition plan and meal planning, think about you should be eating 5 times a day. So every 2.5 to 3 hours. Now, this might be different than before where you just ate breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and that was all that you ate. Well, you want to break it down, and every 2.5 to 3 hours, really get your body to not go through those highs and lows with your blood sugar. It kind of keeps you even kill. It gives you a good stable energy throughout the day, and it's going to help you actually lose weight faster. So small meals, more frequent throughout the day, and your goal is to aim to drink half your body weight in ounces of water each and every day. So that is totally key. Get yourself a water bottle, right? I've got my little Shakeology bottle that I drink my shake, and then I just keep filling up with water throughout the day. Alrighty. Then if you look at I want you guys to spend today really familiarizing yourself with each category of the Cize It Up nutrition guide. If you look at each list, your nutrient-dense foods, the ones that are better for you, are at the top of the list, and then it goes to the ones that aren't as nutrient-dense. But you can eat everything on here. It's just that you want to have a variety of top and bottom. You do not always want to be eating at the bottom of the list. I find this most true and most important when it comes to your yellow containers, which are your carbs. Honestly, if you really want great results, I would just tell you to stay away from anything pancakes or muffins or bagels or tortillas. pita breads, crackers, pasta. I just wouldn't eat it even if it's whole grain. That to me is considered a treat. I really stick to just the top 5-10 things on that list. That's just my personal opinion. Better results if you stick to the top of the list. But the other thing too is, while this might seem kind of weird to plan it out, it's going to get easier. So as you go through, I want you to read through the nutrition plan. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna really start talking about how do you build your meals. And this is what I do. I sit down with my sheet of paper every single week and I put on there Monday through Friday, or you can use one of the tracking sheets I have, and I will say, okay, breakfast, I'm going to have Shakeology. That's one red container, right? So Shakeology, then I'm gonna add in a half a banana. That would be a fruit, so that's a purple. I'm gonna add in a scoop of all natural peanut butter. That's a spoon. And then I'm like, okay, that's my breakfast. Now my morning snack is gonna be an apple and 14 raw unsalted almonds. I write that down. My lunch is gonna be grilled chicken, so that's gonna be one red. And then I'm gonna do 2 green containers of vegetables, like for my salad, and I'm gonna dump that on my plate, and then dressing. And I just go through the day. And for me, I like to repeat my snacks because I don't get bored easily. And plus, especially at the beginning, the more you can kind of follow the same consistency throughout the week, the easier it gets. And then you can switch up your dinners. Then make this whole meal plan. At the same time, kind of write out your grocery list that goes with this so that you can do all of your shopping and have an idea of what you're gonna eat for the week. Now, does it mean you have to follow that plan perfectly? No. If you want to have hummus and carrots for your morning snack versus your afternoon, go for it. Or if you'd rather have celery and cucumbers instead of carrots, go for it. You can switch things around, but at least the foods are in the house. You have a guide. You kind of know where you need to be, and this will help you stay on track. All right? There's great just ideas in here. There's snacks on the go. There's all kinds of great stuff that tells you sample combinations to help you out. And if you want even more, there's the Fixate cookbook, which is Autumn Calabrese's cookbook that follows the portion controlled containers. This gives you even more recipes. There's a good Sloppy Joe recipe, and we've tried the chicken, the caprese chicken, and that's really good too. So, all right, so today we're gonna start familiarizing ourselves with the nutrition plan and really getting focused on making those healthy meals. So ask any questions you have below, and I will share with you the tracking sheets and a sample meal plan. All right, everybody, have a great Wednesday.